Hey guys, hello. For anyone tuning in, I am excited to share with you guys just a little bit about rollers. The reason that I wanted to do this video is because my husband and I have just been like rolling oils on us constantly, and we were talking about it and he said, why haven't we always done this? And I said, I think it's just because we didn't have the stuff and we didn't know what to do. So he actually said, you should just tell people, just hop on live and share with people what kind of rollers we use, how we make them, all that good stuff. So I've got my basket here of all my oils and rollers that I want to talk to you guys about. I promise it's not really going to take that long though, just a few minutes. But I thought I would just go through kind of my favorite rollers that I've been making and tell you guys a little bit about them. So you can jump on like Amazon and just get like 6 of these rollers. It's like a basket of oils. Hi, Megan. You can get a basket. You can get 6 of these for like $7. So it's really not expensive. And if you get them in a bigger bulk size, you can even get a better deal. So yeah, that's where you can find these. I forgot to bring it up here, and I'm not going back down there because it's a little chaotic. But if you want to get also some coconut oil, you can get a bottle of fractionated coconut oil for like $12, and it will have a pump in it, and so you can pump right into these guys. So basically, you get your glass roller bottles. You want to make sure that you're using a glass one, and then you can kind of make up your own recipes, or you can go online and find them. I can share mine with you if you're ever wanting them. So like this has been one of my favorites lately. It's a Peace and Calming roller, and so I just got the Peace and Calming blend from Young Living and dropped 15 drops in here, and then filled the rest to the top with my pump of fractionated coconut oil. Young Living also sells a carrier oil called V6. It's got a lot of good stuff in it. So I'm ordering that one too. I don't have it yet. So I've been using the fractionated coconut oil and it works great. But I want to try the V6 as well. So Peace and Calming is a great one. I actually keep this by my bed, and I go between a couple different ones at nighttime, but this is one that I really like to use at night. I feel like people just get kind of intimidated by what to do with these, which is why I wanted to jump on here. So basically, you've got your roller, it's got your oil in it, and a lot of the oils can just be applied neat right onto your skin, but just so that they last a little bit longer for me, there's some that I do roll right onto my skin, and then there's other ones that I like to blend with the roller bottles. So basically what I do is I just take them, I roll them onto my wrist. I might roll them just up my arms, rub my arms together. I'll roll them on my neck, across my collarbone, behind my ears even, just kind of everywhere, and rub them together. And it's like immediate calm for me. So this Peace and Calm is a really good one. If you're a worrier, or you stress out about things, this is good. Another one that's good for that too is Stress Away. And one thing I really love about Young Living is just the fact that when you buy your starter kit, Stress Away actually comes as one of the 11 oils in the starter kit. And it's a really nice blend. It's lime and vanilla. And they give you one roller fitment that you can put up on top of any of your oils. Right now I have mine on Stress Away. So you can literally just roll the oil right onto your skin. This is so nice. And you can actually buy a pack if you want more of these to add to your other oils. And if you decide you want to add it to another oil, it's really cool. It just pops right off. I also will go between keeping it on the Stress Away one and keeping it on frankincense. And when I put it on frankincense, I will roll that right onto my face. A lot of you have asked me about that. Like, how do I use frankincense on my face? So you can drop a couple drops of this into your moisturizer. Sometimes I'll pump moisturizer onto my hand, drop a drop of frankincense in, mix it all together, and put it onto my face. But the cool thing about that roller fitment is that if you put it right on the top of here, you can literally just roll frankincense right under your eyes, roll it around your face, and then kind of give it a rub in with your hands if you want to. So that's another cool way to use the oils topically on your skin. Okay, so the next one is I have Thieves. Thieves is a great immune booster, so it supports your immune system. So this one, my goal is to try to get this onto Judah Cash every day if I can, on the bottom of his feet or down his spine. And then Brian and I even like to use it for ourselves too. This is going to be a good one for any moms with kids like going back to school. So yes, if you don't have a Thieves bottle, oh, thank you. Outfit, yes, thank you. Oh, it's actually coming down. All of the flowy layers over here for this breastfeeding twins mom. So Thieves, it smells good. Good point, Mac. This one, a lot of people say it smells just like Christmas in your house, so people like to diffuse this one a lot, and that's another great way to get the oils boosting your immune system. So good immune support right here, Thieves. Another one is peppermint. And that is literally what I do with these smaller roller bottles is just put 5 drops of peppermint in or whatever oil in. Here's the peppermint, and then fill the rest with that fractionated coconut oil. This one's great to relieve tension. You can roll this right onto your temples. Don't let it get into your eyes. Keep it away from your eyes, but roll onto your, we learned that the hard way. Roll onto your temples or down the back of your neck. It's a great tension reliever, and it also just gives you an alert feeling. It's kind of a good little boost, so it's a good one. It's a good one to keep at work if you're at work and you're trying to stay awake. Similar to peppermint is this Panaway roller. I made this for Brian because he would get sore doing different things at the gym. So he comes home from the gym and after he takes a shower, just roll this all over his back, roll it onto his neck, and it's nice to give a massage with too. So again, this bigger bottle, 15 to 20 drops, and then fill the rest with the fractionated coconut oil. Okay, this one is good for the bibbies. Let me find it. Baby. Okay, so I labeled this one baby. This Gentle Baby is a great little blend that I like to put onto the babies right before I put them down for a nap or before I put them down for bed. And I dilute, this one recommends that you dilute 1 drop with 1 drop of oil. So I put in, again with this one, I just put in like 5 drops, and then I put the rest of the coconut oil in, and I roll it right onto their feet. And sometimes I'll roll it onto my hands and kind of rub their little heads with it. It's nice, makes them smell nice. And let's see, Joy is another good one, a roller. I have a good friend who lives by this stuff. It's like her favorite blend that Young Living makes, Joy. So it's an uplifting blend. Again, 5 drops of Joy, fill the rest with oil, bring it with you, or fill the rest with, fractionated coconut oil. Take this with you, keep one in the car, roll it on, get yourself a little mood boost. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Oh, you guys, this is my favorite. Valor. This is my favorite blend right now. Valor. It is so nice. It's got a blue tint to it because it has blue tansy oil in it. And this is what the oil looks like. And this one, I actually really like to put this one, just the straight oil on. But if I don't want it to go fast, then I do mix it in with a little coconut oil, and it makes it stretch a little bit further. But man, this oil is my go-to. If I'm having a rough day or I need, actually at the beginning of the day, I start with this one. I put it on, instead of wearing a perfume or something, Valor is with me. And I have about 4 of these rollers that I keep just different places so that I can put it on all throughout the day. I think that is mostly all that I wanted to share with you. Oh, I have a sleep blend as well. I have a few different sleep blends. A lot of times I just use lavender, and I'm actually, with lavender, I'll put it straight on. The other night, I hadn't put it on topically in a while. Before bed, I'd just been using it in the diffuser with a different blend. I put frankincense and lavender in the diffuser together a lot. But I had been just forgetting. I don't think the oil was by my bed, so I was forgetting to put it on. And before bed a couple nights ago, I put a couple drops, like 2 drops. It's so strong. I actually put it on, rubbed it together, put some on my feet, put some on my neck, and fell asleep. And I slept so good. I mean, I had to wake up to feed the babies, but when I woke up in the morning, I felt so well rested. So anyway, lavender, great sleep support. And then I also have a roller of this that I roll onto bug bites as well. Like if I get a mosquito bite or something, I rub that on. So that's another great one to make a roller with. This stuff is so strong, you guys. So I had one of you, I don't remember who it was, but someone, I think in the oils class on Facebook, asked me about using lavender in like coffee. So I was curious about it because Young Living oils, you can ingest them. They're safe. They're so pure and clean that you like this lavender. It's pure. It's therapeutic grade. So anyway, I dropped 1 drop of lavender into my iced coffee in the morning, just out of curiosity to see. I was like, oh, let's just do 1. It was so strong that I couldn't believe it. I had a whole, it would be like a grande size iced coffee that I make at home in the morning. And just 1 tiny drop, it was too much. So I honestly couldn't even drink it. I had a couple drinks and I was like, nope. So I'm not really sure what those coffee shops are doing when they make their lavender infused lattes and stuff, but I can pretty much guarantee you that they are not using Young Living lavender oil in them. So yeah, another thing I wanted to share with you guys was I am sending out, for anyone who buys a starter kit this month, I am sending a couple of my favorite blends in these little roller bottles to you. So along with, like, the starter kit comes with the 11 most popular oils. So you'll get a stress away in your starter kit with that little roller ball, so you can roll that one right on. But then I am sending a roller of Peace and Calming and a roller of Valor to everybody who buys a starter kit this month in August. So if you are interested in a kit and you've been wondering, like, I don't even know what I'm going to do with all these, hopefully this just helps give you some inspiration for how to use the oils practically on a daily basis. You get your oils, hop on Amazon, and for like $20-$25 you buy the stuff you need to make these rollers, and then you can just keep refilling them up. You'll find different blends. Everybody's different, so everybody kind of has to find what kind of blends work best on them. There are some that my husband really likes that I cannot do, and he doesn't like Lang Lang. So pretty much any of my oils that have that in them, he's like, nope, don't put that in any of my blends. So it's different for everybody. Like my one friend, Joy is her absolute favorite, and a lot of people who like struggle with being down, this is a good uplifter. So yeah, find what works for you, find what's good for you, play around with the ones from your starter kit, and then like I said, if you buy your kit this month, I'll add in those 2 blends that are my 2 favorites right now, and then you'll get to try those as well and figure out if maybe those are ones that you'd want to put on your order for the next month. For me, Peace and Calming and Valor are 2 that I just have to keep. I have to keep like all the time in my order because I love them so much. Okay, so let's see. What do I use to label them? Oh, great question, Alicia. So I have been struggling to find labels that I really like. So I found just tape. It's like washi tape. A lot of it is from the dollar store where I live. And then I just write on it with markers. So that's my kind of go-to. I'm hoping to find or make some really cool looking labels that I really like. So I was telling my husband this. I actually feel like if I like the way my roller bottle looks, I'm more likely to use it and put it on. So for me, like having a cool looking thing around is like, ooh, it's enjoyable. It feels like a little treat, I'm like walking by. I actually keep most of these guys in here, I keep out on the counter in my kitchen, and I don't like to have a lot of clutter around, but for me, if they're in sight, I'll use them more often. So I keep some by the bedside table in my room. I keep some in my diaper bag. I keep one in the van at all times. And then just my kitchen counter kind of is scattered with oils right now. I probably need to come up with a better situation so that they're not out all the time. But I feel like if you keep them in the box, if you get a starter kit and you keep your oils in the box, they're just gonna sit in there. You're not gonna use them. That's me speaking from experience of having a starter kit for like 2 years that just sat underneath my underneath my kitchen cabinet or bathroom cabinet. And then I finally went to a friend's house and she had all this stuff to make roller bottles. And all of a sudden it was like, ooh, this is fun. She let me just make like 2 different ones. I made a seasonal support one, like allergy support one of peppermint, lemon, and lavender. And then I made one for peppermint just to relieve tension for my husband. And I started using those all the time. She had also made a blend for Judah Cash because while we were staying with them, he got a cold. And so she made a little blend for him. And we still refill that up, and he asks for his oils all the time. So just want to help you guys figure out how to practically use these oils. If you have any questions at all about anything I went over, about the starter kit, about getting yours ordered this month, about making roller bottles, any of that stuff, let me know. Send me a direct message or email me. And I'll try to pop back on at another time and talk about other ways I'm using oils. Bye, guys.